Look, I think the Cybertruck, even by Tesla's own admission, is likely a niche product. It believes when it's fully ramped, it might sell 250,000 units per year. Tesla's doing close to 2 million. They have ambitions to be.
Yeah. Sure? Yeah. Oh my God. Well,
Cybertruck, horrifying crash test footage. What went wrong? How does an electric truck, claimed to be nearly impenetrable by its maker and built with ultra-hard 30x cold-rolled stainless steel, fail in a crash test? Footage from last month's delivery event and some previous pictures from a drone flyover together give us some initial clues. In an era of technological advancements rapidly transforming the automotive industry, Tesla's Cybertruck has become a topic of intense discussion. The vehicle, which was assumed to be a revolutionary step in electric vehicle design, has recently been at the center of controversy following its delivery event. In this video, we'll reveal the various aspects of the Cybertruck, particularly focusing on its crash test results, which have been described by many as nothing short of horrifying. The delivery event of the Cybertruck was meant to be an undefeated showcase of Tesla's innovation. However, it turned into a nightmare when the vehicle, traveling at a mere 35 miles per hour, crashed horrifically. This crash wasn't just a minor accident, but a disaster that turned heads and raised eyebrows. How could a vehicle from a renowned company like Tesla, known for its cutting-edge technology, suffer such a mishap? Previously, drone pilot Joe Techmeyer released images of a crash-tested Tesla Cybertruck from a flyover above the Gigafactory, Texas. The pictures are unclear, and the aerial rear three-quarters angle isn't particularly revealing of what was possibly a frontal offset test. But some details are visible. The front airbags are deployed, the sharply raked windshield is severely cracked but not completely shattered, and the doors are knocked off their hinges. The frunk appears to have absorbed the impact and is severely bent, although that's not necessarily a bad sign, as crumple zones in the front and rear are designed to crush and absorb the impact energy. This crash brought to light immediate concerns about the Cybertruck's design and safety features. The Cybertruck, with its unique angular shape and stainless steel body, was certainly designed to stand out. But did this design contribute to the severity of the crash? Stainless steel is renowned for its strength, durability, and resistance to corrosion, making it an attractive material for vehicle construction. However, these very attributes that contribute to its longevity can also be a double-edged sword in terms of safety during collisions. One of the most significant properties of stainless steel is its rigidity. Unlike more traditional materials in car manufacturing, such as aluminum or steel alloys, stainless steel does not bend or deform easily upon impact. This rigidity can be advantageous in preventing dents and damage in minor incidents, but it becomes a critical concern in a high-impact crash. In a collision, the ability of a vehicle's body to absorb and disseminate the energy from the impact of a crash is crucial in protecting the passengers sitting in the car. Most modern vehicles are designed with crumple zones, areas that deform and crumple in a controlled manner to absorb the force of the collision. However, the rigidity of stainless steel poses a challenge to this safety feature. Instead of absorbing the impact, a stainless steel body is more likely to transfer the shock of the collision directly to the passengers, potentially increasing the risk of injury. Analysts and critics point to the stainless steel body as a contributing factor. The lack of flexibility and the inability to effectively crumple meant that the impact of the crash was not adequately absorbed, leading to a more destructive result than might have been the case with a more traditional material. This brings us to an important question. Was the choice of stainless steel a fundamental flaw in the Cybertruck's design? The answer is complex. Stainless steel offers undeniable benefits in terms of durability and maintenance, aligning with Tesla's vision of a rugged, long-lasting electric vehicle. On the other hand, the implications for safety in high-impact scenarios cannot be ignored. Traveling 35 miles per hour, the Cybertruck was not speeding by any means. This moderate speed raises another intriguing question. What would happen at higher speeds if the vehicle could crash so badly at this speed? Let's compare it with other similar vehicles to get a realistic evaluation of this horrifying crash. The Ford F-150 truck is a benchmark in the automotive industry. especially known for its high safety standards in front impact crashes. When we compare it with the Cybertruck, an interesting contrast emerges. Though the Cybertruck crashed badly when seen from a front impact perspective, it reportedly has superior performance in side impact crashes compared to the F-150. This difference underscores a vital point in vehicle safety evaluation. Different types of impacts have varying consequences, and a vehicle's safety cannot be judged based on one type of crash test alone. To fully grasp the scope of vehicle safety, it's essential to delve into how vehicles behave under various impact conditions. The Tesla Cybertruck delivery event tested the front impact scenario. In these scenarios, the front end of a vehicle collides with another vehicle or an object. The Ford F-150, with its conventional design and build, shines in these situations. Its structure and materials are optimized to withstand such frontal collisions, potentially offering better protection and reducing the risk of injury to its occupants. But what does this mean for the driver and passengers? It suggests a certain level of confidence and reliability in everyday driving scenarios where front impacts, though not exceedingly common, do occur. On the other hand, side impact crashes present a different kind of danger. In these accidents, there's a smaller buffer zone to absorb the shock of the collision, making them especially perilous for vehicle occupants. It's in these scenarios that the Cybertruck's robust design and materials might give it an edge. The question then arises, does the Cybertruck's unique build provide a safer environment for its passengers during such side impacts? And if so, what does this tell us about the importance of considering all types of crashes when designing a vehicle? By examining how different vehicles respond to various types of impacts, we gain a more comprehensive understanding of their overall safety. It's not enough to look at the vehicle's performance in just front or side impact tests. A truly safe vehicle must be equipped to handle a wide range of collision scenarios. A detailed examination of the Cybertruck's front end provides insights into Tesla's design philosophy. Tesla seems to have focused on aspects other than just front impact safety, which is evident in the vehicle's performance in other types of crashes. This decision reflects a broader trend in vehicle design, where manufacturers prioritize certain safety features based on the perceived likelihood of different types of accidents. While front crashes are less common, their potential for severe damage cannot be ignored, thus raising questions about the balance Tesla struck in its design choices. You must be wondering why car enthusiasts might know that it was merely one perspective of evaluating the Cybertruck safety claims. Then why was it an alarming situation for everyone in the industry? Perhaps the most alarming issue that came to light during Cybertruck's crash test was the snapping of the rear axle in a front impact test. This occurrence is notably troubling for a few critical reasons that merit a deeper look. Firstly, the breakage of the rear axle during a frontal collision brings into question the Cybertruck's structural integrity. This issue is not just about a single part failing. It suggests there may be underlying weaknesses in the vehicle's overall design. This incident prompts us to rethink the robustness of the Cybertruck's design. Is the vehicle built to withstand the kinds of stresses encountered during severe collisions? Furthermore, the axle snapping incident is a reminder of the importance of vehicle safety in extreme conditions. While regular driving rarely mimics the intense conditions of a crash test, this event provides crucial insights into how the Cybertruck might react under extreme stress. Now, you must be wondering that the intense condition of a crash test could hardly be seen practically. Well, the ironic fact coming up next might just shock you. Interestingly, despite its considerable weight of around 6,800 pounds and powerful acceleration, the Cybertruck does not require a special license to operate. For context, other heavy trucks like the Ford F-150 weigh around 4,500 to 5,700 pounds, while larger trucks like the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 range from around 4,500 to 5,300 pounds, showcasing the Cybertruck's significant heft. This means that virtually anyone can purchase and drive it, potentially increasing the risks of accidents due to its high acceleration capabilities. This situation is further complicated by the potential for pedal misapplication, a risk factor that should not be underestimated, especially in vehicles capable of rapid acceleration. Therefore, this crash incident goes beyond just the Cybertruck. It throws open a wider debate about the balance between innovation and safety in the automotive industry. How do companies ensure that their pursuit of the next big thing doesn't come at the cost of the safety of the driver and passengers? And more importantly, how do they regain public trust after such an incident? Let us know what you think. Should consumers be worried about the safety of the Cybertruck? Also, to get the latest updates on the automotive industry, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.